Now let's get to what you all been waiting for. The little trip I took to Harris Mitsubishi, located in Everett. So when I got there, I was greeted by this young gentleman. I forget his name. I'm not really good with names. I apologize if you watch this video. I apologize. But he was under the impression that I might be looking to get a new vehicle, but at the same time, I want to refinance my car. So what he did, he's decided to try to get me into a new vehicle. So he had me test drive like a 06, 05 Mustang GT. I don't know what model body style that is or anything like that, but I didn't like that body style. And granted, I never drove a Mustang before, but granted, something to me felt off. During the drive, it felt like power came on way too late than it should have. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe that was just how they built them back in those days. I don't know. I don't know. So anyways, I test drove the car. We came back. He was like, let me pull your credit. Let me see what your situation is, see what we can do. But the Mustang wasn't the overall goal. I showed him if I was to get a Mustang, I showed him which one I wanted and which one I was willing to take on their site. So they ran my credit. And I'm gonna keep you guys keeping 100% because lying to you is like lying to myself, especially through these lands. You know what I mean? So I'm keeping 100. Maybe about a year and some change, I started a company, a business with my friends. It's called Social Gaining Consciousness. During the startup, I knew that I would be sacrificing a lot. And let's say with my credit, I risk it to get the biscuit, if you know what that means. So, I knew going to that business that my credit would be sacrificed and that I would have a lower credit score. So when I started the business, it was at a 620 or 630, 640, something like that. And when I was at the dealership, they pulled my credit and they told me my credit score, and my credit score was at a 495. 495. It dropped to 125 points in a year and about 3 months. So that right there is good knowledge for you to have right there. You know what I'm saying? This is that game. If you plan on following your dreams or following what you want to do, you gotta know what sacrifices you're gonna make, and then you gotta try to anticipate that sacrifice. You know what I mean? So hopefully this little driblet I'm giving you lets you know what kind of cars you're dealing with here. So in about a year and 3 months, year and 4 months, that's how much my credit score dropped 125 points. Mainly it was due to credit cards. I would say credit cards or a line of credit wasn't getting paid on time, and that's just what it is. I mean, I knew perfectly going fine. I knew what was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna miss these payments, and I was okay with that. So we kept pushing. They came back and asked me what I wanted to do, if I wanted to get into any car. With the whoop, what Mustang would you want? Because you was looking for a Mustang, you was interested in a Mustang. And I showed them, they had I believe it was a 2017 or 2018. The model chassis is S550. And for those of you who know, you know what that is. But anyways, I told him, I would take that. It was about 25, something like that, $25,000. I was like, I'll be willing to take that if you have, if you can make it work. Did a little scoop scrabble, came back, was like, we can get you in this car, but it's gonna be $800 a month. And I was like, one of y'all smoking crack, because I'm not paying $800 a month for something like that. And I was like, nah, you know what I mean? I knew that my credit score had a lot to do with it, and I was like, it's not time yet, it's time to work on this credit. And the dude hit me with, he was like, well, that's not how it works. My head was like, now listen here, brother. I was like, so what you're saying is me paying off certain credit cards is not going to improve my credit and helping you get a better chance into a car? He was like, well, you have to have a continuous line of credit open. No, this is not the way. I was like, yeah, but at the same time, you know how to pay your shit off if it's been on there for too long. And so he left. Well, let me back it up a little bit. So the kid I was working with got his manager, got his people, told him what was up. And they came over here and tried to see what they can do. And then when I was like with the final no, the big boss came in, you know what I'm saying? He had to be like sales manager with the whoop. And he was like, you know, what you looking for? I was like, man, if you can refinance my car and slap a warranty on it, that'll help me out. I'm looking for that because my motor, I spun a rod bearing. But for those of you who don't know what a spun rod bearing is when the rods and the bearings in your engine is all fucked up. It is what contributes to your car going, and those parts that contribute is fucked up. You know, contribute is fucked up. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I was hoping they can give me a warranty and I can get this problem fixed, you know what I mean? That way I can have this Evo for the YouTube channel. You know, I am, like I said, I am very much a car guy, and it sucks paying for a race car or paying for a car that you can't even drive because it's broke. It's, oh my God, it's so sucky. But that's life. So, you know, there was like, okay, that makes sense. There was like, let me see what we can do. You know, I was like, well, you know, I was feeling pretty good about it. I was like, okay, if I can take this $25,000 car here and they can find a bank to finance and that, surely they can find me somebody to refinance through. What I was thinking. The sales manager came back and he was like, he was unable to find anybody to refinance me. So, you know, I'm sorry. And I was like, all thing I can do was just look at him and it was like, thank you for your time. And in my mind though, I had a thought, you know what I mean? I was like, it's interesting that you guys can find a bank that's willing to take me on as a loan and pay $800 a month for this Mustang, yet you can't find a bank to refinance me and slap a warranty on my shit. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was pretty interesting, you know, how that kind of played out. But yeah, it just let me know that it wasn't the right time or the right vehicle. You know what I mean? So God has a plan. The source, the universe has a plan. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna ride with it. You feel what I'm saying? So I shook everybody's hand and I left, and then I came back home and I did some reflection. Had to figure out what I was doing, you know what I mean? How does my reality match my dreams? Am I focusing too much on my reality and not enough on my dreams, or am I focusing too much on my dreams and not my reality? Pursuing your dream makes you feel a whole lot better than dealing with your reality, because your reality can be negative, it can be drainful, it can be painful, it can be a whole lot of things that you don't want to put yourself through, but you have to, because in a way it's how you move forward. You know what I mean? I try to tell people, well, myself, I'm learning I can't just slide. I gotta slide, you know? This is what we came over here to look at. The 2016 GT350. Look at that bad boy. This is the goal right here, y'all. This is the goal right here. Mustang GT350. This is what I'm looking to get, y'all. This is what I want to bring to the channel. This is one of my dream car, not the dream car. I want to show you guys this. This is one of the plans I got right here. Look at this bad boy. Yeah. It does look mean, and it's sitting low. Look at all that. Man, what a beautiful day too. Once again, this is it is dirty though. Boy, they need to wash this bad boy. But this is a
GT350. And it is a used 2016. And I would happily take it. Oh, it's as is, no warranty though. No warranty as is? Oh boy. They didn't put a warranty on that bad boy. Once again, this is a GT350. Ooh, with the 305s in the back though, okay. This is a nice car. I'm also feeling this Mustang too. This is a 2019 Mustang, somehow in the used lot. It's manual as well. I do like the 2019 body style. I mean, I don't think it's bad, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you put like a little lip on there and make it a little lower. It won't look too bad. Mustang stepped up that game to me. I'm a fanboy of this Mustang right here, dog. Just look at this front end. Look at that front end. You know how that face is lifted up? That's the only part I really don't like. Like I had to have some type of lip under there or something. But if you come over here and look at this front end, look how more aggressive that is. It looks so good. Like, how can you not like that car? Man. Once again, the GT350. I also like this white one right here too. This white one looks pretty good. But I don't like the license plate right there. And this is the S550 model. I should take this one too, the 2017 version. Okay. Yeah, America right there, America. You really rush this car. Must look like it has an exhaust. Like somebody done some work to this one. Got some wheels. What size are these wheels? 285s. What is it? Sassy in there? Oh, okay, babe. It's tinted. Look like a manual. This is pretty clean too. I like the black. Yeah, 17. No warranty as is. Boy, they trying to get no warranties around here. Damn. Right, warranty, bro. Look at that. Yeah, this would be my second choice, actually. My second choice. Again, though, this is the car I want to bring to the channel. That I need help bringing to this channel is the GT350. Mustang GT350. Bring it out. GT350 is what it needs. This is such a nice car. This car is so slept on. You know what I mean? And then you talking to I'm a dude that didn't like Mustangs. Like I did like them, but I never wanted to own one until this car came out. To this body style. I think this is the best body style they ever made. Yeah, man, look at the brand. The brakes need to be resurfaced or something because I got the brake dust up in there, boy. You can tell this car's been sitting for a while. Yeah, again, this is the one, y'all. This is the one.
Welcome back to Project Peace. This is Dominique Turner. Today I would like to introduce a book of the day. So the theme I'm going to be adding to my podcast. Please let me know if you guys enjoy it. But the book I want to introduce to you guys is called The Go-Giver. So this book, The Go-Giver, it's actually a very interesting story. About 2 years ago, I had a dream about this book. I didn't know it was called The Go-Giver in the dream. The only thing I saw in the dream was this dude right here. Get a little closer. 2 years ago, I had this dream and I was looking for it, couldn't find the book. And then I would say maybe about 4 or 5, 6 months ago, I met this dude in Barnes and Nobles. His name is Damon. Damon's a good friend of mine. He's part of Amway. And Amway has a system. Well, first of all, let me back up. For those of you who don't know what Amway is a network marketing company. I got approached by them. I think that what they had to offer in terms of education wise, I think that's a very valuable thing, but overall I don't think the numbers add up. But that's for a different story for another video. After Damien gave me the book, I realized this is the book I had a dream about. And after reading it, what I learned from this book is learn how to give more than you take. Meaning, just be a good person, you know what I mean? And be yourself, and everything else will fall into place, you know what I mean? As long as you don't lie to yourself, follow your passion, follow your dream, and you give along the way with that dream, then everything else will fall into place, and there's nothing more you can ask for. And so with this book, I highly recommend it. It's going to be called The Book of the Day. I actually read it. If you guys are interested in reading, you can pick it up Barnes and Nobles. It's only like, not even that long, like maybe like 120 pages. So yeah, I highly recommend. Once again, it's called The Go-Giver. Highly, highly recommend. Alright, take care guys. Take this lesson, take this knowledge, and turn it into something good. Don't make my mistakes. If you're going to start a business, or if you want to start something to create anything, or be a content creator, whatever it is you want to be, if you want to be a creator, then it starts with you. It starts with unlocking you from inside. If anybody is interested in watching any type of gaming, I am a little bit of a gamer. Yes, I know I'm a nerd. You know, that's how I be. You know, I'm a little bit of a sexy nerd though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I play Gears 5. Anybody interested in Gears of War 5, I will be playing that. I'll be making a separate YouTube channel for that. If you're interested in that, sign up for that. That's about wrapped up this video. Make sure that you do what my man Bob here. You do what my man Bob here is doing. Relax, honeys. You know what I mean? Relax. Everything gonna be okay, baby.